After weeks of bad press and a growing debate to put new limitations on the National Security Agency, America's top spy chiefs came ready with a PR offensive. Americans are more secure because, not in spite of the agency, they said.
I'm going to talk from the heart so that you know what we're talking about here from an NSA perspective is what I think you and the nation needs to hear.
The NSA's Director, General Keith Alexander, made no apologies. He said his agency's programs were lawful and vital to protecting the U.S. and its allies. The fact that there hadn't been a major attack since 9/11 was no coincidence.
These are patriots who every day come to work saying, how can we defend this country and protect our civil liberties and privacy? Nothing that has been released has shown that we're trying to do something illegal or unprofessional.
But while spying on American citizens is illegal, the same cannot be said for foreigners. The NSA chief took aim at media reports in France, Spain, and Italy that the United States had collected foreign phone records, calling them completely false. It was NATO allies, in fact, who gathered and then shared the data with the United States, he said. And U.S. surveillance of foreign leaders' cell phones, including the German Chancellor Angela Merkel, business as usual, according to the National Intelligence Chief, James Clapper.
It's one of the first things I learned in Intel School in 1963, that this is a fundamental given in the intelligence business, is leadership intentions no matter what level you're talking about. That can be military leaders as well.
Do you believe that the Allies have conducted or at any time any type of espionage activity against the United States of America, our intelligence services, our leaders, or otherwise?
Absolutely.
That argument was not enough for key U.S. allies. Amidst the deepening diplomatic row, European Parliament members on Tuesday met with the NSA chief in D.C. and will continue talks with White House officials on Wednesday.
Never spy on your friends, but everything has to do with spying in a classical sense, be it in embassies, be it against the political leaders, politicians, whatsoever. Everything what is not agreed to do together, also when it comes to listening to normal citizens, should be not accepted in a common agreement, and I think that is of the utmost importance.
It's still unclear what exactly President Obama knew and when. He has called for a complete review of the agency's practices, but the question is what real change that will bring and whether it will be enough to satisfy the U.S.'s allies. Neda Tawfiq, BBC News, Washington.